have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
Everything here is immediately followed by sarcastic comments and nasty responses.
Yep. We're finally where we belong.
Tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Yeah, but they were all bad.
Shame on them!
I was way off.
But shut up, Wesley.
I said, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
That's a woman.
That ain't no woman. It's a man.
Out of it.
Get into it.
Low profile. Look at the word. Low profile. Hey, Richie, how's your hand? It hurt like a
That's all, brother. I had it.
Welcome to somehow 55 episodes of Inside the Badger Den.
Nice intro, bud.
It took a long time to find even that music. Oh, weird. No, it's down to three. Three
Look at him
champions. Who alone will have the will and the fortitude?
I don't know what you're talking about, Badger. I'm just being normal.
Oh, are you? Sorry, I can't hear this.
It's just normal, natural stuff for us, Badger. We're not being
he was going to try to do that sneaky clapping that you have to clench your butt cheeks. That's the only sneaky clapping we can do here.
The old booty clap. I'll let these two have it. Go for it.
My princess there in the middle.
I'm getting tired.
Everyone's gonna quit. Come on, just quit.
I'm tired.
Right.
I'm too stubborn, Gooch. I can't stop now.
I love it. Let them fight.
I bet Gooch.
It's down to whoever has the forearm strength.
We're gonna
Gooch is making me do this.
Gooch punches kids for a living, so he should have the forearm strength.
I punch I literally punch children for a living. Gooch just metaphorically does. Gooch gets punched by children for a living. I punch children for a living. I'm the alpha dog.
This is gonna be my new workout regimen. Holy shit!
It's really quite hard to be clapping.
Watching them clap.
It's getting the shoulders. I'm telling you.
For this long, Gooch knees.
No, don't let it. Sorry, don't let us interrupt you, Badger. Go ahead.
Do your
like it. Let it happen.
We all. It's once one of us gets it.
Inside the
Badger Den. He's stopping.
You need an applause button.
Yeah. Why would I interrupt it? Strong in the brick. Oh no, Erwin's out. Erwin's out. Yeah, no, Gooch has reigned supreme.
Wait, Niat's still going.
Oh,
yeah. The thunder from down.
Has to be visible. Has to be visible.
Congrats, Niat. Congrats.
All right, let's not do the F&T thing where we have 30 minutes of intros, but we will do intros. Erwin, how are you doing tonight? What are you drinking? Are you sober? It's an early. This is the new time. Oh, you bastard. No, this is the new time now. 8 o'clock heathen time.
We need more time for intros.
We need more time for intros. Yes. Erwin, are you good? What you
I'm
got
great.
going on?
Pleasure as always. I just watched Star Trek original series for the first time. I'd seen the movies. I hadn't seen the actual show because I bought the dang toy, and turns out I liked it.
Yay!
Would you say you're more of a Spock or a Bones?
Oh wait, I think I said Spock or
Could be a
Kirk.
Scotty.
Spock.
No,
over
everyone
Bones,
knows you're not Kirk.
I think he's more of an Uhura.
Oh wait,
actually.
no, you're saying who am I? I thought you meant who do I like. Oh, who am I? Oh, I'm definitely not a Spock. Why would you even give that as an option, Bones? Bones works for me.
Bones works for you? Okay. Confirmed, Erwin likes the bone. My friend Gooch, who just got out of his first solo stream in front of people.
Well,
you were by yourself. It was great.
It was the first one in a long time.
In a while.
Yeah. But
I'm like a millennial. And
my intro was my show into sliding into Badger.
That's the episode I watched. I'm not a doctor. I'm a I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. That's the episode I watched.
Oh, that's racist of him. What's wrong with bricklayers?
Give it a
moment. He's racist.
Lovely Cabal members.
He's xenophobic.
No one can hear you brick.
He's xenophobic against silicon-based life forms. But thankfully, we had Spock mind melded with it, so it stopped murdering everyone.
Pretty apt analogy for someone in the 23rd century to make, a bricklayer. Gooch, love you, thank you. Does it count now? What are you doing? Get that out of there. You can't.
I'm no longer a fake nerd, guys. Also, actually, I'll show it off. Sunday. But the bottom half, you can get a kneeling pose. Diamond Select Toys.
We'll stick around next week and you might get some nudity.
There was a surprising lack of Gooch-anese in my Gooch stream, just saying.
Erwin, what about your bottom half?
I've got 2 of them.
Oh, you're a Klingon. 2 penises.
One of them kneels. I usually just use that in February.
Moxie did say hi to Mama Gooch.
Vulcan Lives
Hi,
Matter.
Mama Gooch.
We're good. I see all of you. We're gonna get to you. One to bless you, Jake. It's hitting. And we've got a clip for you too. Leon, you doing all right, buddy? How you doing?
I'm living the dream. Do we still go to the normal time? Because you asked if everyone was sober. I'm like, I'm gonna not drink until like halfway through, but I need to know what halfway through is. Because
So the plan, Gooch and I have discovered that the hour and a half is the sweet spot.
Mhm.
But that being said, if we enter a super passionate conversation, yeah, it'll go the full 2 hours.
Hour
But
and
I'm
a
trying
half?
to give
Question mark in parentheses.
right. I'm trying to give you a little more leeway, Leon.
Yeah, 45 minutes in, then the vodka comes out. Okay, cool. It's good to know. Beyond that, I'm
By all
having
means,
a
I would start
great
drinking
day.
now, though. Yeah. Moxie's the only reason this isn't technically a gay orgy, and I'm all right with that. Well, rat's a rodent, and
the drinking.
You know, the bird is here too. Moxie, thank you so much for joining us. Everything all right? You had some other streams, maybe not the happiest.
There were 3 other streams today, 2 of which I wasn't exactly prepared for, as far as them happening today. Speaking of brickling, I learned a new word.
What's that?
Urban Dictionary told me what it meant because all these boys in the chat were talking about getting bricked.
Yes, tell us more.
I had to look it up.
I could think of a couple different things that means. Either my console is being destroyed, or someone's hit me with a brick behind my head.
Yeah, I like when people
I learned
use
a word today.
down bad. Do you know down bad? Because it's funny when people don't fully understand that one. All the people around you are down bad for you, Moxie.
What
Look
did
it
the
up.
Urban Dictionary tell you?
What for?
Read it on your own time.
down
We're
bad?
doing intros and we're moving along. We have topics to get to, guys. Come on.
I would like to do my intro now.
Oh God, we're not going back.
No. ABF, how you doing, buddy? Hey, are you enjoying your MetaQuest 3? Yeah, that's why I'm speeding through this so we can get to blowing Niat here. He's a superstar now.
Yeah, you're gonna bring it up.
Yep.
We're down bad for
MetaQuest.
I was gonna watch some TV and movies and catch up on stuff today and do chores and stuff like that, but I put the MetaQuest on and I achieved nothing.
Yep. I was gonna clean my room, but then I
that
got
That's what you're gonna need the robot for.
Yeah,
the robot's for maid services, and then she gets a French maid outfit.
Jerry's sleeping with
I'm
the
telling you, slippery slope.
Then I got high. Then I got high.
French, though?
Then I got high.
Gooch is awfully musical tonight.
This is
I
a
love
fun
it.
start.
Feeling a little festive. The Gooch
He must have
has
been watching
been
musicals.
activated.
Prognosis negative.
Well, let's talk about prognosis positive.
Positive.
As in Niat got on open bar. First, that's victory number 1. Ready?
I'll break that.
Victory number 2. He got on and the chat didn't fucking hate him. That is also a victory.
Even better.
Victory number thrice, I say. He got on and Mahler himself agreed with him. And not just tacitly said, I agree with, and said the motherfucker's name correctly, said Niat. This is just an all-around platinum level victory.
Congrats, man.
Yes.
I believe we call that the turkey.
The slow clap.
Have I
Slow clap for that?
Have I done it enough?
The man clap.
No, that was fantastic.
No,
it was
a good performance, dude.
Cheers. I had a phenomenal time and was really feeling the support from this community. Everybody just like sending me messages before and after the stream, telling me I did a decent job and just congratulating me. And I love you guys. You guys are phenomenal. Thank you so much.
I'm so popular. Everybody loves me so much.
Correct.
Pass that off.
You son of a bitch! You did. How could you?
Offended Gooch is. That wasn't me. Look at how is he frozen?
Who did that?
Right in front of him, too.
I can't believe someone purposely scrolled and waited just for that moment to piss Gooch off. I can't believe anyone would do that.
Oh no, he's gonna go.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I think based on the Urban Dictionary, Niat's getting bricked right now.
No, we're down bad for him.
I think so.
If anyone deserves to get
I have
that,
to look that
it's
up
Niat.
now. God damn it.
Yeah, you might let me know what it is.
Okay.
Wait, you don't actually know down bad, Mox?
I have an idea, but I'm not confident in
I think it
saying
means
out loud.
people really like you, Moxie. Really, really a lot. But
in a very particular way, yeah.
When someone is depressingly horny? Is that
I'm down bad?
That's close enough.
Okay.
One could say excessively, less than depressingly, but yes.
Oh, you're saying that we're all down bad for her? Like she's so, which is true. It's so fucking hot that we're all depressively. First of all,
well, that's if you're using it. That's if you're using it as like
it's a pejorative. Yeah, no, I would use it as a positive. This bitch is down bad for real. On God,
maybe it just hasn't been updated yet.
Yeah.
Stop
What's
it.
up, Peak?
That was way too many cringe
Watch
shots
ass?
back to back, but
That's how you're supposed. Speaking of cringe shots back to back, hi Techrat, do you have internet tonight? Let's see.
you know what?
Let's
the chances
see.
are slim to none, my friend. Slim to none. Also, congrats to breaking over 100 viewers in 10 minutes. So there's that.
Thank you. Apparently, streaming at a reasonable hour is not a bad idea. All right, I can sort of work with this. Assassin's Creed mug. We've got who's that? Is Darth Talon in the back?
Here's a cosplayer.
What's the hat that you're wearing? It's hilarious.
Yeah.
The snow hat?
What is a chapeau?
That is a crocheted Bender Rodriguez beanie. Yeah.
I love it. I saw a Bender purse yesterday and I wanted it, but I thought I'd look
All right,
silly.
that's working.
That comes from a DIY kit with instructions, and I'm ready for it.
Today.
Why do you have a figure of my future wife on the corner of your desk?
Right? Oh no.
I seen some pictures of her on the internet, and I couldn't help myself.
Got some Helldivers up on the board.
I did play a little bit of Assassin's Creed in VR. That was fun. Appreciate the mug there. Oh, and we got the different type of hidden blades up there on the wall.
banner, yeah.
Yes. Talk dirty to me. Ooh, Fantastic Four and Rivals, which we know they won't look like that.
Kind of excited for it.
Hug me. Yes.
Yes.
Erwin will be hugging his Mogwai a lot. He'll also be showing him off on stream.
That is a gremlin, not a Mugwai.
I mean, that's a gremlin, yes, but he bought a very little. Oh, look, isn't it cute?
You got to stop showing your gremlin on camera, bud.
Gizmo.
I've been telling him to show it more.
Do you call him Gizmo or do you call him something different?
Yeah, what do you name him?
Little bastard.
I'm calling my moneymaker. I don't give him a name. That would humanize him. Make it harder to do that.
Wow. Okay. I've never once felt bad when you abused Grogu, but that would actually
No. Mogwai. That's Mogwai 1. Thank you. I'm gonna tattoo it on his neck. What?
No, but I'm actually probably gonna learn how to do it. Let's get old man with it.
Crochet a little price of reason.
Like it's like old-fashioned 3D printing tech rap.
100%. That's the best way you could have said it.
You should watch Demolition Man as you knit it also.
Yeah, because I know I'm in the same boat he was in.
I'm a seamstress. God, that movie is so perfect. I would be fine with that. Some of the things from there, but I might be going a different route. All right, let's get into some topics, shall we? And real quick, this is an easy one.
Or anything, or?
It's what?
I thought we skipped ABF's intro.
No,
say hi to all those first.
He went down after Moxie to ABF. He's down bad for ABF.
I'm down bad for ABF. No, we're good on everything. I do have to talk about all the supers, but before that, here. Actually, let me just get to that now. Dice, yes. Alex Darby for 5. Shout out. Came out of lurker mode. Saw him earlier today. Shout out, and they're all hitting too. Words. Thank you. Hit one of the first people that hit. These are not exactly in order. Grandmaster Chris, member for 4 months. Happy New Year's, guys. We're off to a good start with Star Trek Discovery getting decanned. Let's say put into an alternate timeline that's not the prime timeline until they say otherwise. Now we need the same with Disney Star Wars trilogy.
I agree.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Jake Martin gifting 5, and I actually think I have one for Jake now, thanks to what's his face?
Whip it out.
Hey, Mama. So you like to watch?
Thank you, Erwin.
I got a new one for you too, Jake.
Hey. Yeah. Shout out, bro. Go back over. We hitting. Thank you, Mr. Star, Niat himself.
Gotta make sure that it's working.
Oh, it's working. It's working here. Melgor Nogor 101. Shout out.
Getting kind of hot.
I love you guys. No, thank you everyone for joining. Do you want to do your intros again? You missed him. You want to do a land acknowledgement or something?
It just gives you a reason to rewatch later to give them the watch time.
Is anyone still clapping secretly? No?
I am. My gooch is clapping as we speak.
Oh.
You guys, I love looping clips so much that it
said
hurts.
it.
Shut up.
I said it and I meant it.
You know what's so
It's
fucking
working.
funny?
Gooch, I got it.
Oh.
ABF, you did one just to test, and it says you hit someone named Easy Tiger. Easy Tiger. Easy Tiger. I just think that's funny. Gooch, shout out, bro. Yeah, you hit people.
Of course I did. I always hit
right.
people.
Yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch. Patina.
Violence is never the answer, Gooch.
Oh, except when Gooch is doing it. These kids.
Sometimes
it is.
Those kids you got to watch out for.
Stay away from my room in Vegas, then you won't get hit.
Oh.
Just delivering the mail.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's cool if you think about
mail.
it? Now we can say that Vegas is happening this year. That's how close it is.
Holy shit.
So,
Oh my god.
remember how we kept like wanting to talk about it? And we're like, we got an election to get through. Now I could probably say, let's get to him being signed in, but yeah, it's looking more and more like it's going to fucking happen. So assuming nothing bad happens, we going to Vegas. We going to Vegas. Top floors of casinos will be rented out. Hey Mo for 2. Hail to a good weekend for all. Yes. Cheers, bro.
What's up, Mo?
Yeah, by the way, I would also just maybe stay away from all group functions until then. The good thing is at least on the Geeks and Gamers Fellowship front, and Jeremy Griggs, a homosexual man, he's spoken about this at length, that they pay for like multiple fucking levels of security. There are on-duty police officers, there are off-duty police officers, and there's people in the fellowship like Gooch that will just beat the shit out of any troublemakers if anything happens. So I do feel reasonably safe going to those types, but other than that, just be safe. Gonna get a little fun around
If
here.
you're not going to be safe, at least make it memorable.
Yeah, not a good idea to try and blow up a car and then choose a thing that contains and makes the explosion go up instead
Dude,
of out.
that Tesla like it can still drive away though. Those bitches are tanks, dude.
Yeah, no, I know. That's like,
but only on
it
the
was a
outside.
selling
On the
point.
inside, they suck.
Yeah, maybe they didn't
the
believe
rabbits.
him.
Let me pet the
Maybe they
rabbits.
didn't believe him.
The rabbits.
It's my dream car, man.
All right, yeah.
Leon, come with me behind the barn. Let's just, grab the rabbits.
Whoa.
Of course, Leon would want an electric car.
So quick.
They got real dark and dirty.
I was behind a Prius the other day. I had a sticker that said like Priuses suck everybody. So it's like they're making fun of themselves for driving a Prius. I'm like, all right.
That's like taking someone out to see the rabbits is like in Yellowstone when they take them to the train station.
The train station. Yeah.
You don't want someone to take you out to see the rabbits.
Actually, no. I feel like that's more like
want
a
someone
take
to
him to
take
the
me to the train
shower.
station. I
Oh.
like trains.
When your Sicilian uncle say, let's go for a walk, that's when you know. Yeah.
When your Puerto Rican uncle says go for a walk, it's a joint. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
I don't. How did we get here? Hi, little snake. You guys are so fun. All right, I've had to watch some pretty horrible shit. We all have. Some more forgettable than others. Had to watch this for Film Threat. Got one episode in and said no, thank you. Did anyone watch
Why
this?
does that look like Nick Cage is a terrorist?
I mean,
no.
I'm not sure who you're throwing shade at more, Nick Cage or this dude, but
I never even
Good
heard of
one.
it.
Good one raved
this
about
was
it.
on Max.
Yeah,
I
good
never
one.
heard of it.
Good one raved about it.
Stop it.
No, I'm dead serious.
You trolling me?
hates
Good
everything.
one
I
likes
don't
this?
believe you.
Good one loves it.
He hates everything, though. I don't believe you.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
dead serious.
Well, what is that show supposed to be? Is it supposed to be like
It
a
was
comedy?
literally about a fucking like a movie director. I was gonna say showrunner, but like a director making a franchise film, a superhero film,
Oh, interesting.
like Galaxy Quest, but without the fucking fantastical element. Like he was the behind this a little bit, maybe The Office of what they were going for. It just wasn't good. Didn't give a shit about any of the this dude here that plays Baron Zemo in MCU.
Yeah.
Played an actor that was pretentious and wanted to put his politics in. So like it was like a comedy. It just wasn't funny. Now maybe it had like British humor, but
Maybe he
was a
liked
good
it because
Baron
it was.
Zemo.
That's such a weird statement. British humor.
ABF, you're saying he
Dry and
liked it because it was
understated?
shit?
No, maybe he liked it because it was extremely accurate as to how things currently are.
Satire,
Okay.
yeah. It was certainly satire. Either way, it's gone. It's gone, thankfully. We've talked about this. Erwin, you're probably going to be going to see this. You let me know. I will.
It's on Netflix
it's
right
on
now.
Netflix. Yeah, I don't have to go see it.
You
I'm
will
watching
probably
this
watch
tomorrow morning.
and let me know, and I will watch it on my fucking movie Meta 3.
Some in chat
Yeah.
already said they liked it, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch
Really?
it. Yeah,
I love
Moxie.
Wallace and Gromit. Yeah.
Moxie made a very passionate plea that I needed to watch it. Brought to you by Grok AI.
Did you fill in the rest? Did you spell it out? Because you got to like Wall and S. Did you?
I did.
And Gromit.
I did.
Okay, good. All right. Well, then
There's never been a bad Wallace and Gromit movie. Just saying, like I'm down.
They're pretty great. The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, particularly good.
I saw that in theaters. I loved Curse of the Were-Rabbit. The one where they go to the moon because it's made of cheese is also really good.
No.
Like
how many of those
I thought you
movies
were
are
saying
there?
they go to cheese in that one.
All right, Leon.
How many?
Leon
been
likes
around for a long
Wallace and
time.
Gromit. We're going back to watch Wallace and Grom. You're still gonna have to get me on the IT again, Moxie.
There used to be shorts of Wallace and Gromit. It's been around for quite a while.
Hey, and you may or may not have a clip too. Just saying. Someone made one for you and sent it to me. Leon, what's better, Sonic or the Wallace and Gromit?
Got Leon on the brain. Woo.
Yeah, it's hard to get him off.
Thank you so
Phrasing.
much. Yeah, no,
It's pretty easy to get him off.
Crazy. Giggity.
It sounds so much better coming from the end.
It did.
I have to point something out.
Yeah.
Because I was on a stream with multiple attorneys and grown-ups, right, today. And when the female attorney described something about going in and out, and all three of the grown-up men lawyer people started busting up, making like giggity jokes and phrasing jokes. It's like, okay, it
doesn't go away.
It's just the same. It's just the same.
Thank God.
It was a lie UK game.
You
It's
guys
pretty
are
easy.
fine.
Yeah, just slip a finger in there and say. He's
I'm
a good
bringing
boy.
back That's What She Said.
I didn't know that ever left.
I think it died down because we overused it.
Yeah, I guess phrasing is just a sophisticated. That's what she said. Yeah. Well, I won't have to pirate Wallace and Gromit or whatever. These are the top 10 most pirated TV shows of the last year. House of Dragon, The Boys, Shogun, which I can now watch because Hulu is just a part of Disney Plus, Arcane, The Penguin, Fallout, Reacher, Silo, Dune Prophecy, and fucking Halo.
All the bad shit, I'm so glad was pirated. All the good shit kind of pisses me off that people pirated it. All these I watched like legitimately. So
Well, it seems like the top of the list got pirated because it's good, and then like those last two got pirated because they're bad. and
Correct.
No one wanted to pay.
Or
for
they
them.
didn't like want to go to a more obscure. Silo is probably good, but it got pirated because it's no one wants to.
Well,
go to
and then
Apple.
when it's on something like App, you're definitely getting pirated more as well. Yeah.
But also, I can confirm
Moxie over there
that,
looking
that
smug.
list.
Do you have inside sources, ABF?
I do.
What are your inside sources on what now?
I actually went through 9. I could say yes on 10. Didn't even bother. So,
Bro, they made him fuck an enemy combatant who was a human member of the Covenant while she was in custody of the UNSC. Then they had them remove emotional chips that they do not fucking have in any lore. Then they made them stripped of their armor and go have lunch and dinner with the goddamn
just watch Jisbru's wrap up of every episode. They're so funny.
No, there's not a Halo show. That's the point. There's never been a Halo show. The closest we've ever come was the Forward Unto Dawn movie that was released. For the had the chick from the Chronicles of Narnia in it. That's a good one. That's as close we've gotten to live action Halo.
And soon there won't even be a Paramount Plus.
No.
But where am I going to rewatch Knuckles over and over?
But you know what comes out tomorrow?
What?
Yep. Yep.
I went to a comic book shop today and they had Solo Leveling manga, so I got to hold it in my hand. And
No. Oh.
I'm gonna buy.
Season 2 start tomorrow.
This is Badger Show. This is we'll
sorry.
just talk
All right,
about
you
it
guys
tomorrow.
can talk about it all you want. You guys can talk about it all you want.
And it's all coming out in all the languages, so we don't have to watch sub gooch. We don't have to read words. It's gonna be in dubs day one.
See, I'm actually starting it with a friend next week, like season 1, and they're like a sub only person, so I'm still gonna have to watch the sub.
Dude, the dub is Alex Lee is insane.
Aren't you supposed to watch the original English or the original language it's in, not the dubbed?
No, it's the dubbed is done really well, and there's a lot of action in it, and you want to catch all the great action in it.
The reasons for doing sub make sense for older stuff, but some of the new stuff with how well they managed to sync up the words as well, and the acting is just so good, and the translations, you get problems with subs and dubs.
I would say
all the translations are
it really depends on who's the localizing team, because there have been some dubbed anime that get butchered in the localization, even in the modern era.
These giant, big mainstream ones, and the voice actors they get, and the dubs are normally worth watching.
I think you would like it, Badger. I think you would really like it.
You do? No, it's too anime. We'd have Princess Mononoke first. Let's start with that, and then maybe we can talk some Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
You start Badger with Full Metal Alchemist or Death Note, one of those two, because those are the easiest, not easiest anime to get.
Those are shows, though, Leon. We'd have to do a movie first.
Oh, you make a good point.
I'm trying. We can't scare him off. He's very skittish when it comes to anime.
No, you're right. You're right.
Where can I watch Solo Leveling?
Crunchyroll only.
Don't take Crunchyroll, you motherfucker. Remember how we were just talking about pirating? Do that for anime. They don't make money on anime anyway.
Allegedly.
I gave you a chance to avoid this conversation, Badger.
What?
Yo,
No, I lost
ho,
track.
yo, ho.
I had a sister who's 10 feet tall, slept with it. Oh, never mind.
No.
Techrat, I'll send you.
I know a guy.
I know a guy.
Yeah. It fell
Well,
off
as long as you're not pirating my lovely skeleton crew, which only has 2 more episodes, and we might be spoilers. Jod Nod Wood, all be praised. Jod Nod Wood.
I'm gonna catch up on it tonight.
Going to be the Dave Filoni, Rossi's little savior in the future, and I'm all here for it.
Even Gooch like the little disabled girl.
Oh, she is a sweetheart. I
did not see that coming.
I adore her. I
like KB. I've always liked KB.
Well, in like sick kids and stuff like that, I have a soft spot for. But like when she couldn't move her legs and everything, I was just like, oh boy.
And she's all talking, all like slow and tired, and then finally, Wim is all the one who's like Spaceman Spiff, like in the clouds, which like that was a complaint from like Price, is he doesn't like that, which I get, but this is now the moment where that character flaw he has, now he has to overcome it to save his friend's life, and it does, and it's touching, and I liked it.
Oh, it was a great episode. I liked it.
What? Why would the poll be stopping? That's hilarious, by the way, but I don't even have a poll going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't
0 out of 10? Is it the target poll?
I assumed he meant he was at the strip club and he can
There's
only
a
get
goal,
one
but
per
that
time.
shouldn't have anything. Here, let me see. Hold on, let me see.
No, wait, Moxie, you had it happen? What happened?
Once upon a time, I had issues like the buttons just weren't there when there was another a poll going on. It was just a bug. It was a bizarre thing, but it's happened.
I mean, I'm able to switch through the different ones.
Zoom in and out on the browser, different browsers. Yeah,
different browsers.
Weird.
I think I just needed to close out and open up again. Yeah.
Either way, I've been really enjoying Skeleton Crew. Anyone else caught up? No, yes, no, yes.
I'm waiting to catch up to Gooch's show, but
I messaged Badger, but he doesn't talk to me anymore. So I just like.
That is not true. You did message me. How dare you? Yeah.
Well, here's a quick question. What do you think that the actual viewership is of Skeleton Crew? Is it pretty good?
No.
I think it's better with every episode if the reports are to be believed. That doesn't make it good, but it does mean improvement. So God bless them. They're trying.
Top 10 though. And
well, that article was saying that they want to use some of those characters in one of their movies. So that's kind of a thing that I keep saying is a big no-no, is don't use Disney Plus characters for shows that people don't really watch in their major motion pictures, you know?
I mean,
John Nana Wood.
Yeah, this is probably a straight up thing.
I
Not
feel
that
like
they would ever
aside
do
from
that.
us, I don't know anybody else talking about Skeleton Crew.
Yeah. Is it they talk about him here in the thing. Fortnite, this is Chris Ford, the guy that wrote it. And I sat down. Who are your favorite directors who would be good at this? We went out to all you guys. Jude Law. Yeah, that's basically they just wanted to work with Jude Law. And they work with. I like the character. Most of the time, they say don't work with animals and kids. I think he fucking plays opposite them very well, especially the 5th episode where he got to tight command from Vern. But I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, obviously it was screwed from the beginning because of Kenobi and all the other shit. We literally had a fucking funeral for a franchise. But
yeah, all the goodwill is sort of gone. So even if this series ends up being like quite good, there's not enough people watching it to send a message to Disney that they should do more of this.
It's kind of like Picard season 3. By the time everyone was like, no, it's good, and there's fucking Star Trek music, and they act like the characters again, and it'll be a good. It's like, yeah, that's great.
Apathy
is death.
But didn't Star Trek season 3 at least still feel, or Picard season 3 still feel like Star Trek as opposed to again?
They did a good job.
They feel like
really
Star
good job.
Wars.
Too little, too late.
Yes.
I had
Yeah, but they were able to close it out and wrap it up and hopefully never touch it again.
Yeah, they at least got that. They did at least get that. But
Badger, thoughts on this from the duelies?
Watch them try to human shield the Rey movie by having her train.
Oh my god.
No. Oh my god. Stop it.
Why train?
Maybe if we just forget that they said that. She's gonna train Wim and she's gonna train Grogu. She'll just train all the popular
over my dead body. Where are you at?
Characters.
No, I'm sorry. I mean over Grogu's dead body.
I thought they were going to say Fern.
Well,
Train Fern.
God, who fucking knows? Who even knows if Wim is just because he wants to be a Jedi? Well, I guess going by their rules, anyone can be a fucking Jedi. You just got to call.
And to be fair, they set that up in the second movie with that little kid with the broom at the very end.
I just took that to mean that one particularly had, not that he just wanted it bad enough.
No, I'm just saying that they can retcon it if need be and use that scene as the reason.
Sure. Look at Erwin. He's a family man.
I'm gonna train them both to be Jedis, and then I'm gonna kill them in the middle of while they're sleeping because I think they're gonna be evil. Well, this one's definitely got an evil side in them. So, yeah, I was gonna wake up at night while I'm holding the lightsaber on top of him.
Bless you, Moxie. They were hitting. It's the fucking worst. That is your clip now.
Thank you.
Shout out. No, thank you.
It cracks me up every time.
I know, it makes me. Anthony, shout out. Oh, yeah. Careful with this, but she meant the Maogwai, not the. We were just ABF and I were just talking about Fifth Element. Mangalore,
yeah.
Yeah, those damn pesky infiltrators. This is some good news. Jake Lloyd doing better on his mental health. The thing I want to point out for is we always get shit. We, like the fans, he's grateful for us. We, in fact, we're his saving grace. He basically talks about that he's getting the help he needs. He feels open to it. And he's very happy for his interactions with the fans because, believe it or not, it was actually that shitty legacy media and all the things that they
Are
said.
you familiar with the YouTuber / Twitter personality OG Star Wars?
Yes.
She's done a great... I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait.
Oh, bless you.
Adapt and overcome.
Hayden Wayne for 75.50. I don't know how you guys continue to watch bad things. I commend you for it, though. I just can't watch anything anymore because it's all bad. I deleted that clip, but it was all bad. I just want to play games like M-Side, Me-Side, The City.
Oh, is that the new gotcha game you started?
Which
probably.
is around 7 million in sales and a couple. Jesus Christ. Cute girl equals profit.
Definitely. Yes.
The City. My city.
You shall not pass!
He had to do it on mobile and it crashed his app. You are a fucking war hero. Thank you, Hayden. Thank you for taking this.
So say like Hayden and ABF, you guys, like army crawl through mud and stuff to like drop these. Like, it's very much appreciated.
Well, there you go. Thank you. You just wrote it. We need to find the training from World War II films where they're going through and they're being shot. I'll find one, and that'll be like ABF and fucking Hayden.
No, but also there needs to be one for ABF that's like David Schwimmer from the Pacific when he like gets everybody lost in the map for when the gifties don't go through. Like,
oh, let's not put that on him. Blame.
Well, no, it's a CBS
Yeah,
one.
I know.
YouTube's.
Actually, that just made me think of a really cool clip for GraphWeb. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, right.
I thought of that AIDS movies with Dallas Buyers Club. That's what I was thinking for when it stops working.
Well, Hayden doesn't understand how we watch bad things. Speaking of that, Moxie and I for sure are watching Creature Commandos.
I watched up to the got the one episode left, which I'll watch after this, and it's painful. It's
You won't be happy.
You will not be. Well, you're not going to be happy when we're about to talk what we're about to talk about. But
when you click on the episode, is it like does it do a little pop up asking if you're a Nazi? And if you hit yes, you're not allowed to watch it.
You're not allowed to watch it. It's led to a lot of fucking confusion. No one knows what's going on. Who's Batman? Is there a Batman? Is Brave and the Bold canceled? Is the Batman 2 canceled? What's going on? Even though, as far as we know, no, Batman 2 is still happening. Batman 2 is still separate in the Matt Reeves verse, and Robert Pattinson, it's looking more and more, is not me side. Okay, that's what I thought. Is either way, it's not looking like he's, especially with the glimpse that we got. So this is just showing the confusion that articles like this are being written. Gunn saying that obviously we are not doing an origin story, and how could you if your Batman is already like at least 10 years into his tenure? But the episode dropped and we saw him. This is the episode Gooch are about to watch, but Dr. Phosphorus's flashback does have Batman, and he's a thick boy.
He's chunky.
Boy.
This is not fucking Pattinson.
Beefcake.
I'm fine with this.
I think you mean cheesecake. Like,
no cheese.
Ooh,
No cheese.
I love cheesecake.
In and of itself, I have no problem with this depiction. We also saw what Gotham looks like. Gotham sort of looks basic, bitch, but hey, look, a gargoyle. It's dark.
Look, it's gothic. There we go.
It's gothic. I'm fine with that. So yeah, we got him, and we got James Gunn talking about it and his decisions, because apparently it was originally.
It looks very BTS.
When I first saw it, I thought it was behind. I thought it was the animated series. Yeah.
I thought you meant the Asian singing group.
What should be towards BTS? They are awesome.
Also, I got a I actually had a buddy who went to the high school with Jake Lloyd. Is that his name? And yeah, I can't confirm. Apparently, he did get bullied.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Like, all kids get bullied. It's fine. It builds character.
Yeah, he got fucking yippee, like he had fucking ample. You know what I'm saying? That was gonna not.
My buddy might have been one of the ones who bullied him. I don't know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Cooler than any of those lame ass kids that like Naruto run through halls and shit. Bully the fuck out of those kids.
How dare you? This is slander. Although I condone
And
it.
it's stolen directly from Batman the Animated Series. Basically.
Bullying works. That's what got us to do different topics instead of just going over. Thank you, Erwin. 170 people watching. Make sure to like, share, and sub to all the people here, especially in the ad. It's just disgusting. On Open Bar and over 1 million subs. It's just, I don't know how we hang out with him. That's all right, though. I love you.
We're the best thing that happened to him last year, Badger. What do you mean? Oh,
what? You guys are the best thing to happen to me. Tell you that right now.
Give it to me. We saw a lot more Batman, and I was
how
saying,
happy he is.
I am not ready to commit to that. I'm not ready to commit to that. I'm not ready to commit to that. So I just like more silhouette, more silhouette, more silhouette. And I think it's a great way to show that Batman does exist. He already exists in this universe, just like when we come to the Superman movie.
Fart sniffer. He fucking sniffs his own farts. Does anyone else have sniff his own farts vibes from that?
Oh yeah. Is it just me, or is Gunn looking more like a lesbian as each day passes?
It's a weird.
It's a transition.
Wait.
I get like
A Mark Cuban effect.
That's a dude?
Superman.
I'm getting
already
Sean
exists.
Connery
He's
Allegedly.
known by the people in Metropolis. And so yeah, he's we don't need to hear
Actually, here, let me hear that again.
And so
Because
like when we come to the Superman movie, we see the Superman already exists. He's already known by the people in Metropolis. And so yeah, he's we don't need to hear the origin story again. So yeah, that's just a way to introduce that Batman is a part of this universe. He's an important part of this universe, and he has an impact on it, including defeating such pretty dangerous, scary people like Phosphorus. Is pretty tough. This is the DCU Batman.
Oh my God!
Listen,
Question mark.
I
We're
just love
incompetent.
Batman. I love him.
Oh, we don't know
I
what we're
loved him since I was a
doing.
little kid.
Yeah. I think he talks a little bit more about the adding more silhouette, and then we'll talk about it.
He's one of my favorite characters. I've gone on record in the past when I was at Marvel saying my favorite character is Batman. I love him, and we're gonna do great things with him. He's the most popular superhero in the world, and I can't wait to.
He sounded like Trump there. We're going to do great things with him. He's the most popular in the world. You know that we're going to do great things. Everyone knows Batman.
For people to see more of him, along with Superman, and together.
Actually, by the way, he's raw. I just did a quick Google search, and as of a poll done February 9th, 2024, Spider-Man is the world's most popular superhero.
Fuck you, Batman would beat up Spider-Man, man, just with prep time. Yeah, whatever. He does. He really thinks he's fucking clever.
Fucking lunch.
At the beginning of Creature Commandos in the opening, when he had that goddamn typewriter thing, and I was like, oh, I know what he's doing. Son of a bitch. Gooch, you writing your lover?
Jesus
what are you doing
Christ.
over there? No.
I'm just trying to
super-
confirm. I want to confirm Leon's. That's Game UK that did that poll.
Oh, you don't believe his sources?
I googled
I
most
believe
popular
that's all
superhero, most popular superhero in the world. So, whatever the Googs said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dislike everything James Gunn's doing. So,
But that silhouette didn't look horrible, did it?
no, but that show was horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, the silhouette just was like a cookie cutter. Like he's just saying, it's
Yeah.
supposed to just be like a blob of Batman.
But it tells us more than we think. It could have been super long ears. You know what I'm saying? It could have been the bat fleck. It's sort of the middle of the ground.
It looks good.
You see a utility belt. There was a blue tinge to it. And he's a thick boy. He's
Doesn't
no
skip
pads.
leg day.
Doesn't skip leg day. And it's leading people to saying that he looks like a specific actor. And as we talked about, it's, of course, Alan Ritson, who 2023. Oh, at almost 11/11, they posted that. This is just the old school art that was going around of him as Batman. I would be fine with it. ABF, you were saying you might have an issue. I sort of share the issue, but I think I could look past it.
Well, I mean, it's not as big as this example, but do you guys remember when Arnold Schwarzenegger said, screw your freedom? Well, he's on the
Fuck your
record
freedoms,
saying
but-
some similar things in several different videos. And I can't see past it whenever I see his face.
Well, Batman is a fascist, so you know.
Fuck you! I was gonna make that joke.
Come on now, we don't talk about that.
Oh, that was a flashback. Without Creature Commandos, we would never get Dr. I know Gooch said that this is like Dr. Phosphorus in name only. He has a fairly compelling backstory that I'm sure isn't accurate, and Gooch will point out all the inaccuracies. The lovely ethnic wife. My wife comes from a fascist place, so she doesn't like fascism. That's a verbatim place. That's
Apparently, Spider-Man is the most popular.
Again, the only animation they seem to know how to do is that Harley Quinn style shit.
Oh, you mean that really weird, like, wants to be anime, but also wants to be like Adventure Time sort of mishmash of Uglify? Like, oh, dude, yeah, fuck that. That's
And then
so
they
bad.
drag that humor across it all too.
Gooch, you sent me this. If they do Batman properly, this scene needs to be in there, and that's the first when he drops
Absolutely.
down and steps out of it like an absolute pimp.
Awesome.
I agree. We've actually seen this before. I'm gonna see if I can show it here. It's from Batman Dead End by Sandy Cholera, the one where the Predators show up. But he did this exact by the way, like Sandy Cholera has like responded several times saying he's come on, but he has no contact information. Sandy, brother, if you see this, hit up Gooch or like Niat, the actual professionals that talk about films. We talk about your Batman film because Jesus Christ, maybe you should hit up.
Gooch is a professional.
You had Bo DeMeo on. Are you not a professional now?
Oh, I guess
that's what I thought.
And Matthew Watterson.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Now the cape is all wet. That's the only
It's all
problem.
wet
The cape
inside,
is all
yeah.
wet.
Now that is what I'm going to require from my Batman, unfortunately. If
wet
you're gonna
cape?
do comic. Yeah, wet cape. No, I'm gonna need a badass that comes out of the shadows like that. It jumps off of roofs. It has the white eyes, which you did see white eyes, even if that's like an artistic version in the
I like the white eyes
version.
Is it
Yeah, it can be
possible
done.
the cape is moisture wicking?
White eyes are good.
I was gonna say
fucking water.
he probably has access to Gore-Tex, right?
It's
Yeah.
urban armor, right?
Gore-Tex.
Under Armour.
It's very comfortable. Yeah, how dare you?
It's like wet sock.
There you go.
You're gonna get trench rot.
Yeah, where's the bat suey?
Oh.
Shout out to Facts. Yeah, well, that's where we go. So not I don't know. That's better. I'll be honest. I didn't hate that. So if that's what his Batman is gonna look like, we'll see. Just for fuck's sake, it's time to cast someone. Especially since
Again, I feel like we really kind of overlooked the whole Alan Richardson thing. When I don't know, I think there's better casting choices. I do. I mean, he's not a bad casting choice. I would think he's fine. But like I was saying backstage, I'm all for Jensen Ackles or Scott Eastwood first. I would prefer those two.
Jensen Ackles.
Really
Which, by the way, he apparently may be working with Henry Cavill in the Warhammer show I read today. We'll see. That's true.
I like Jensen, and he's played Jason Todd, and he's played Batman. And I get he plays. Yeah,
I think he's too short for live action Batman.
He's too short. I think he's too old. I don't think he has the gravitas I need from a fucking bat.
Jensen would make a kick-ass Jason
Who
Todd.
said he's too short?
Jason,
He's
yes.
6'2".
Is he 6'2"?
I've
I've read it. Yeah, trust me, he's fucking 6'2". Or
I'm
maybe
I'm like a modern woman. I'm a size queen. I need six foot.
He's 6'1".
4 plus.
Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
6
Christ.
fucking
Then
one.
how
Okay.
how tall is
That's 5'10".
Padalecki?
6'5" or 6'4".
6'4".
Fuck. Look at you, size queens.
How tall are you, Erwin?
Yeah.
Well, by the math we just did, 6'1".
Asian height?
Padalecki was so tall that when I met him, he was sitting down and I was barely above his shoulder.
Wow.
I'm not even joking. It was he's really fucking tall.
Did anyone watch Titans? Because apparently Alan Richardson, so he was Hawk, Hank Hall in that.
Great.
He was good.
Oh,
So
great.
good.
Oh,
And Minka Kelly.
Mm.
Yeah. So I guess what we're saying is there were elements of Titans that was quite good. Man, was that
Really
a
good.
horrible Batman? Ian Glenn is fucking brute. Like, bro, I thought it was Alfred at first.
Yeah.
And Brandon Thwaites was a great Nightwing. I really did like him as Dick Grayson.
Can we talk about Minka Kelly again?
Oh, okay. So she was the one who played Dove. Yes, Dove is one of my favorite female characters.
Yeah, and then Hawk
For
is Hawk. He
reasons.
plays sort of like a alcoholic pill popping, because he's got a bunch of scars and pain, and fucking as do we all. It's good. It was good. Like they had some moments of that. I just disagreed with a lot of the other shit that they had. And Isai Morales as Deathstroke is actually one of the more comic accurate Deathstrokes.
Also,
Costume's
Benjamin
pretty dope, too.
Bloomsburg in the chat says Jensen Ackles is a fucking Democrat, but he's rather tall. I'm gonna be real. As long as he shuts the fuck up about it, I don't mind. No, I don't think he's ever.
They're
said anything
all
against
Democrats.
Alan
No, that's
Richardson.
the problem
exactly.
is that he
They're all
has
Democrats,
he has said stuff.
Has he?
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Alan was the original Aquaman in Smallville.
He's gone on like interview videos several times saying he's anti-gun.
Yeah,
during the time where everybody started loving guns. So
are you talking about? Sorry, Ern, was that really to Alan Richardson being Aquaman in Smallville?
Yeah, well, my buddy, like I said, he's watched Smallville probably like 20
It was
times
like
through.
well after fucking Clark already should have been Superman at this point. For the fucking literally were assembling the Justice League, and yeah, it was just like he was He was literally like an activist who just was trying to help the wild, which is fine. That's the character I do believe would be a fucking activist and would be trying to help the animals.
Did you ever
the
see
whales.
the pilot for the spinoff show starring him that never aired?
No, because it wasn't him. It was what's his face. It was the guy that ended up playing Green Arrow. Justin Hartley did a spinoff of he was going to be Aquaman, and then they cast him as
Okay. Well, either way, it was a good pilot. I wish we'd have gotten that show because it was going to be set in the Smallville universe and whatnot. Like,
man, it was good. It's just his Deathstroke wasn't exactly.
Yeah, it was good, but it wasn't. It's not my Deathstroke.
And he was no Crix. He was like better in fucking Spartacus.
I mean,
Manu.
Joe Manganiello, say what you will about the Snyder movies, he would have been a great Deathstroke.
Fucking dope.
He would have
Fucking
been
dope. And especially hearing what they were going to do, how he was going to like wreck Batman's life and knew he was Bruce. And Oh well.
But we are getting him as the main bad guy in One Piece season 2. I want to see him get more work. He's a fantastic fucking actor. So
I'm glad he's getting
good
work,
casting
yes.
as well.
And I will, talk about this guy, Aaron Pierce as John Stewart.
Erwin, that's awesome.
What?
Sorry.
You want to show it again?
Oh, that's who Mangialeone is going to be. Crocodile.
Nice.
Except he'll just be like Mr. Zero or whatever for this next season, probably.
Chasing after Peter Pan, or what's going on with that hook?
They're in like a desert, and he turns into sand, which is OP. But you just get him wet. Problem solved. Spoiler.
Badger, this article. Have you scrolled down and looked at the elf costumes they potentially could be wearing?
I'm assuming you're talking about the Earth One costumes. Yeah, they don't look good.
With the bomber jackets?
No, I don't. That might be a different article. This is just talking about the fact that he's actually doing his homework.
We were talking about it earlier, and
no, this is just talking about that. He's talking about Jon Stewart saying this character. He does not pull a Zegler. Is the point I want to say. He's actually doing his fucking homework. He says this character has always radiated class. He's always radiated charisma, strength, and identity. I know what he means, and it's true, but not the way he thinks it. I'm so very happy to be bringing him to life in a live action context. What's happening now is my homework, my extensive DC homework, and my intense physical preparation. It's comics, it's films, it's television series, it's all of that. It's sort of familiarizing myself with all the things that I already know and introducing myself to things I'm learning about. And that's really all I fucking require. Right? That's all I require out of you.
They don't want you to know shit.
No, but God bless him for doing it anyway.
Yeah.
So here's my question, because I mean everything they said was great. I liked hearing that. However, again, this is part of the James Gunn universe, part of the James Gunn. So I don't think there is any character that embodies stoicism more than Jon Stewart. Like, do you think they'll allow that type of character, or is everything gonna have to be jokey? Yeah, absolutely.
Jon Stewart is stoic as fuck. No, Leon, because the last thing we heard was that Kyle Chandler, playing the older version of Hal Jordan, is going to be the seasoned space cop, and Jon Stewart is supposed to be an angry young black man version, basically. Hothead, which is not fucking Jon Stewart. He's a Marine.
That's not Jon Stewart at all.
So either Aaron Pierce is going to read all this shit and then see the characterization and go, that ain't the character. And we're going to have a fun little bit of rewriting, or what we heard was completely wrong.
Problematic.
And we'll just
or he's going to get Henry Cavill, then they're going to treat him as problematic. For
No.
100%.
What we're going to get is we're going to get Rick Flag with Dr. Phosphorus. Like, you're going to have that combination where Hal Jordan is going to be the silly, quick-witted, jokey character, and then Jon Stewart is the stoic, character. It's James Gunn. That's what he does.
I would expect my Hal Jordan
would work, Gooch, because that is like Hal Jordan being a quippy smartass is in character.
I know
Jon Stewart is the stoic one. That would be fine.
But James Gunn is going to be all over it. Like, that's that's his thing.
To be fair, though, this one isn't written by James Gunn. It's far worse. It's Damon Lindelof and Tom King and all those.
Tom King.
Wait, Damon Lindelof is the one doing this?
Gooch, if you're wondering who that is, Damien Lindelof is the guy who wrote Prometheus.
Yes. Oh, I am aware.
And
Tom King,
he's
Tom King has fucked over a lot of comic characters on IPs.
And the other writer is the True Detective, but when people didn't like it or something.
The season 4 True Detective, bitch.
Or I don't know. It's a detective show for on Earth because Green Lanterns. It makes sense.
So unironically, Dooley's Lethal Weapon Lanterns is exactly what I fucking wanted, but I wanted Sinestro and Hal Jordan in space. In space. We're getting a small town sheriff
policing.
Talking
Why
squirrels.
Sinestro? Like, you want to go that far back? Like you've already said, we've got an aged up Batman. We've got a Superman who's more or less going to his own. So why would you want Sinestro in this?
Like, go back in time, Nutella, to when what's his face, Ryan Reynolds. Like, I wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted.
Yeah. If they had done this years ago, you would have wanted that. Okay.
But even now, thanks for fucking reminding me that because we've made Batman and everyone else older, we're now entering a fucking Green Lantern where he's probably already been parallaxed and every major event has already happened. But why do we have young black?
That's the problem with this DCU. There's no base work. There's nothing to.
I have no idea where to jump off from because it's a bowl of spaghetti again.
Nothing.
Yeah,
like the general audience are going to be confused. They're going to be I don't know what.
Why is Superman lying here dead at the very beginning of the trailer?
it's going to be very confusing to the general audience. We'll probably know, but the general audience will be like, I didn't like it because I didn't know what was going on.
I've got real mixed feelings about this Green Lantern show because it's stupid of me as it is. I really want this to be good. I'm so glad we were getting Jon Stewart. I don't mind the idea of an older Hal Jordan. I still think it should have been Nathan Fillion, but whatever, it is what it is. Like,
that's the one that pisses me off the most. You know what's funny? That almost pisses me off more than Henry Cavill not being Superman.
Really?
Right, and here's why. All the shit aside, David Cornsweet is fucking 10 years of Henry. Henry is looking older. Could it have passed? Blah, blah. Yeah. But I do see that. Motherfucker, if the whole thing was Hal, if Nathan Fillion is too old for Hal, Kyle looks older than him. It's like, this is just spite casting now. He's doing this just to fucking troll us.
I'm starting to think like he is actually creating the Elseworlds.
Maybe
the Batman 2 will be the actual DCU. Yeah, what is that? Enhanced?
It's a hero click of is that
Sinestro? He got dropped, but the guy's inside. The hero clicks inside.
That's one of those giant ones like they did with Sentinel, isn't it? Yeah.
Sentinel's up here too. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I wish I still had my Sentinel. Oh my god, she about to get so much credit. That's the OG Sentinel. Oh my god, this is woo. Moxie got me feeling all sorts of ways right now.
Leon down bad, confirmed.
Yeah, that's
it. Dude, she broke out the 04 Sentinel. Yeah, I'm a little bit.
I'm officially bricked. I'm officially bricked.
Kellogg teaching a bunch of teenage Green Lanterns how to do it, and then of course they fail and they're rowdy, and by the end of it they take over and whatever.
Bunch of poozers.
A bunch of fucking poozers. That's right. Well, congratulations, Hayden. Top shelf, I'll tell you that.
That was a fun night.
The member berries.
Gooch. I hate to tease you. I hate to tease the tiger that is the butcher's prime.
Today.
I'm going to edge you proper. We're getting more than just the dynamic duo movie, which is Jason Todd and Dick Grayson. But yes, so last October, of course, we got that news that the dynamic duo animated movie revolving Robin, Dick Grayson, and Jason Todd was going to be similar to a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. According to the trades,
why?
Dynamic duo will depict how the friendship between Grayson and Todd as youths becomes tested by their diverging ideas for what their future should be. Okay, no idea how the fuck crossover
so
was
they're
there.
Both still gonna be Robin. They were never Robin at the same time.
They were never Robin at the same time, unless it's talking
what
about the very.
Fuck are they? What?
I don't know.
I mean, unless this is like early Nightwing, I guess
that's also early reports. I would fucking probably discount that today.
Wait.
I said the Authority thing. The rumor is being redeveloped as an animated project,
which would be great because casting all of that in live action would be a shit show.
Yeah.
Given the success of Creature Commandos, that's still great assault.
Mm-hmm.
My time
it's
to
got
shine.
A season 2. They gave it a season 2.
DC Studios is already developing another animated movie besides Dynamic Duo. There's no word on what that movie could be, so that could be the Authority. If you want to go that route, saying that that's the other one, but yeah, fuck, just they gotta cast Batman right now.
They have no idea what they're doing. They have no idea.
Cast any other member of the Bat family until you cast your Batman Bruce Wayne, because their energy has to feed off.
That is not true, because you could absolutely throw Tom Holland in as Nightwing and everyone will love it.
No.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I do not like seeing Tom Holland casted and everything. Tell me that's not something Hollywood would do, is make Tom Holland Nightwing.
ABF, you are very tricky, man. I see what you are doing.
Come on.
That's perfect.
One finger at a
because
time.
he did the one first, yeah.
Yes, I like 3
He's
myself.
Will you look at that? Isn't that glorious? It's indescribably beautiful.
It's fragile. It's fragile.
Fucking
major award.
I love the meta over him. That's beautiful. But anyway,
I started blasting. Bang!
Wow.
This is so fun. I don't know. What are you gonna do, Gooch? Yeah, you gotta
do
get
it animated. Do it animated. So, like, there's no one out there that can do Nightwing. I don't think, because Nightwing is
what? Nightwing is just Batman mixed with Spider-Man. Like, you could do that, absolutely.
Shut your whore mouth.
I'm not knocking it. Nightwing's like my second favorite DC hero. Like, that's a compliment in my book.
Nightwing is actually more Daredevil.
Yes, he's a different. For me, he's a
Bloodhaven is Hell's Kitchen,
and he's got the Beat Club as well.
And you do
personality-wise, he is far more Spider-Man than Daredevil.
But practicality of writing a show, it's a procedural because Daredevil is lawyer by day, and the people he can't get, he gets and he's a cop. Dick Grayson's a cop in Bloodhaven. Whoever he can't get, he goes and gets his Nightwing, which is illegal. But hey, it's still fun.
I was more talking about like in terms of their personality and whatnot. He's he's Batman in terms of his technique, his detective work, all that. But personality-wise, he's very jovial and cocky and makes jokes and things like that.
He's actually a better detective than Bruce.
Than Bruce. Yeah,
I don't know what I said that made him say "damn, Badger."
I just don't think there's anyone out there that can pull that off, like doing in live action Dick Grayson. I just don't see anyone out there right now.
No, I think there is. I mean, look, actors.
Name one person that could do a Dick Grayson that would have the look that can.
David,
I'm trying to think of one. All I'm saying is that like we've had generations of actors that are good actors. Done.
Skarsgård, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah,
Glenn Powell.
I was waiting for Glenn Powell to come out of your mouth.
That was my first one. I figured I would save it though.
Glenn Powell would actually be a pretty good Red Hood.
And I'm not joking about this. Timothy Chalamet as Tim Drake.
Tim Drake, he gay?
Yeah.
Well,
that could work. That could work. That could work.
He has to put on muscle. I am asking that he put on at least 10 pounds of actual fucking factual muscle.
That
I'm
could
A-okay with Timothy Chalamet being the worst Robin. Yeah.
Actually, Tim Drake's the smartest Robin.
He's objectively he's the best Robin. Let me rephrase. Tim Drake is the best at being Robin. He is the best Robin, but he doesn't really go beyond that like the others do. So
he is,
in my opinion, the worst
with the
of the Bat
staff.
family.
He's like the most talented with the staff. Like he could take out.
You telling me you will take Tim Drake over Jason Todd or Dick Grayson? Really?
How the fuck does that matter?
No.
He's the best Robin,
Jason
but
Todd.
he's the worst Robin.
I was gonna say Jason Todd. How long did he last?
No. Tim Drake is the best Robin. What I mean is he's the worst member of the Bat family. Is what I was trying to say. I just said it wrong.
Well, none of it matters because you guys are getting Damian, the one Robin you guys didn't talk about.
Fuck.
I didn't talk about because I didn't want to trigger fucking Badger. I love Damian.
Every
Damian's
once in a
my favorite
while,
Robin.
you remind me why you're the lock.
No, Leon. Damian is arguably my favorite Robin as well.
Oh wow!
But he's
I like his brattiness.
He's fun, but he's arguably the most compromised, shitty hothead that would get them in more trouble than would get them out of.
Yes, that's why I love him.
Yes,
you and Gunn.
He's a little
Nightwing and
he's a little shit. I love him. I love little shits. I love
Jason Todd is my favorite.
Dylan O'Brien. He's a little too old, but he could definitely play an older. Yeah, he could play an older Dick Grayson for sure. Yeah. American Assassin.
If we were doing like an older Nightwing, I can see Daniel Radcliffe doing it actually.
Wait, does Grant Morrison like anything? He's turning into a fucking Alan Moore.
He's turning into a gooch.
I don't like Grant Morrison.
At least you're not a good one. Hayden Wayne 75 for 20. I almost found a spin on Nightwing to name my channel instead of Hayden Wayne. Since Nightwing was my nickname for you keep saying that, but if you were the only one that called yourself Nightwing, I don't think that counts as a fucking nickname.
Yeah.
Instead, the Boomer fell and gave him his nickname instead.
T-Bone. I'm trying to make T-Bone happen. It's not gonna happen.
My nickname was Laserhawk.
You jackass.
Lasercock. I love it.
No, Laserhawk.
Love it.
I heard cock.
I heard cock too,
God
but
damn
that's a little big. We're gay. That's funny. Lasercock. Taserface.
I'm gay, and I'm the only one that didn't hear cock. Apparently,
it makes for metaphor. Call me Crash Bandicoot. Fuck.
Okay, so this animates they're going with an anime. Even though they're wanting the fans are wanting to push it for live action. animated, same thing.
All
We
caps.
said anime. That's a whole fucking other.
I said
That's a
animation.
horse of a different.
Did I
Oh well,
not?
then yeah, animation. Yeah.
I heard anime, but
Did I say anime? I apologize.
I
anime
heard
on the
anime.
brain?
I don't know if you did. I heard anime.
Oh, that Wolverine.
It's the feminine ear. We heard anime.
That Wolverine.
I'm gay.
It was kick-ass. Leon.
I heard it.
Leon. That Wolverine anime.
Oh, had you ever seen it before?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen it multiple
Oh,
times.
dude, yeah. The Wolverine anime is damn good. So is the Blade anime.
Yes. And
What's
yes.
the
And
Wolverine
X-Men.
anime? What's the Wolverine anime on?
That one you literally might have to high seas because it aired on G4
Yeah.
back.
All
in the
right.
day.
Yeah.
It was a G4 show.
Ron, if you scream loudly enough that you feel like Superman on the inside, and if you dress like Superman, you can shame everyone and call them bigots until they go along with your mental illness, and we all call
God
you
bless America.
Superman. Yeah, that's how that works. I've been reliably informed. I bought a lot of Assassin's Creed during the Steam sale, one of which was thankfully not the Assassin's Creed Origin, because that's broken right now, and everyone's getting blamed for it.
Review bombed, apparently.
Yeah, it's being reviewed, but I don't even have that tab. I just want to say, like, if you bought it, it's your Windows 11 update that they haven't fucking fixed. So thankfully, I didn't get stuck with that. But no matter the amount of sales, their stock plummeting. I know we've all talked about this, but like, it's fucking really bad. Talk about their market capital going like 80-something% since 2020, and then in just 2024, their stock has just 42%, something like that. So yeah, I think Erwin,
42%. You say?
you're gonna beat them soon. When we first started talking about that conspiracy theory that Tencent and the Gulliman brothers were letting it go to shit so they could buy it up on the cheap, and most recently, I think you said like, nope, sounds pretty feasible that that's what they're doing because it's only gotten worse. The best part was the game X Defiant that we were talking about to showcase that even a shitty game was getting 20 to 30,000 people and Concord wasn't. And then less than a month after that, they canceled that one too.
I played X Defiant, and the problem with it was just mediocre.
Yeah,
it wasn't bad, and it wasn't good either. But they did copy a lot of elements from Overwatch and put it in like Call of Duty settings. So
like when Concord was citing that like it's a lot of different choices you could go to, and maybe it's like, but that wasn't even the problem with that. But then if you go up and you erase all the problems that Concord had, you do get to the point of like, well, you just had a fucking lackluster gameplay loop or whatever it was. And
I think the big issue was people didn't feel comfortable microtransacting in X Defiant because they didn't even think it was going to last. So,
and okay, that's the articles that I was reading was saying that it was because they just didn't have enough, like, ooh, that looks dope, I'm spending money on it. But also that is way more feasible. Like, well, I'm not going to spend money on a game that's probably going to get fucking canceled at any.
Yeah.
And no, that's a good point. Like buying the season pass and whatnot, you literally have to think about that sort of stuff. Like, is it worth even paying for cosmetics if I'm going to be done playing this a month because there's no one to play with?
Yeah, and I'm a huge fucking Assassin's Creed fan. I should have been on there playing as an assassin, like dope and hidden blading everyone. I just didn't care. Like the gameplay didn't behoove itself to like that, like different, you know?
So back when we were talking about X Defiant, we talked about it for probably like 2 weeks or so before I realized the game I was thinking of wasn't even X Defiant. I was thinking of a totally different game. And that sums up the Ubisoft's X Defiant situation pretty well. Did not set itself apart.
Yeah, I saw you when you were on Open Bar and it was mentioned this game. You were basically like, just add 5 years or something to it actually coming out.
Well, so long as GTA 5 keeps making them money, what's the reason for them to release GTA 6? Like, do you know what I mean? They can just keep stalling.
Correct, as Rat and I can attest to. I mean, it does get old eventually. We have all the fucking things. I have a nuclear
You literally
submarine.
said to me yesterday, maybe we should get it on the PC and play it.
That's
there
not
too.
what I said. That ain't what I said.
Heard.
That's what you heard. What I said was, if I could transfer like all of my vast wealth and like accomplishments in the console back to PC, I probably would just play it on.
But they fuck you.
Why would you do that, Badger? If you could just swipe your credit card and move it easier.
And that's what's happening. Is everyone can just buy the shark cards, the whale. They're literally called whale cards. They're making all the fucking money, and then GTA, this is widening out though, because they can still keep it open. They can still make all the money for the curmudgeons that don't want to leave their mansions. GTA 6 predicted to reach 3.2 billion in sales in just the first. So every year they delay it is 3.2 billion extra dollars they're not making.
Here's
1
what's
billion alone
probably
in pre-orders.
Here's what's happening. They probably are looking at like the profitability, chart, and it's like it's maybe on like the peak is what they're, estimating. And they're like, all right, let's start making the game now and get it ready for when things start going down, and then we can capitalize on having something to pick it up. They're gonna convince all of us to buy the game 3 times, just like they did with GTA 5 also.
It'll be on the PS7 for sure. But yeah, diminishing returns basically. They're just waiting for that perfect moment.
I don't know. I just have a trouble playing a game where you can just buy your way to the top. Like I
fucking facts, Gooch.
I hate it. It's
same.
But if you want to sell me like cosmetics or something, just shit that changes the way it looks, go. I'm down. I'm a slut for cosmetics. I will buy stuff to like change my hair color and outfit and whatnot. But if it actually makes the game easier, then no. I hate that.
What?
Yeah, it's a common thing in video games. What do you mean? What?
Just said it so quickly and matter-of-factly. I thought it was fun.
Well, to me, it sort of defeats the purpose of the games, because the whole point of GTA 5 is the heist mechanic, where you're robbing places and robbing banks to make money. And if you can just use shark cards to become a multi-millionaire billionaire, like what's the point of playing the game? I don't
Yeah, you gotta spend money to make money.
Also, you normally don't. Normally, like a hacker will just give you a bunch of money, often against your will.
That's the other reason I didn't mind not being on PC, is the extreme amount of hackers that can come around and fuck shit up.
Even on console, my buddy on console, yeah.
It's far less, but
yeah,
it gets old.
The last time I tried to play GTA 5 online, I logged in and some guy in a broomstick flew over me and like I instantly blew up. And that was my experience for like an hour.
Sounds
So
about
I gave up.
Yeah, the interceptors. Those are fun. Yeah, VTOLs. No. Oh, maybe they've added a Cybertruck by now. I don't. It's over. Yeah, they'll probably.
I'm just enjoying Arkham Asylum. I'm just enjoying that game right now.
Yeah, well, you and the 47% of other people playing games on Steam is 1 to 8 years.
It's so much better on PC. Holy shit!
Everything is. Oh, I said the Oppressor. Yeah.
Not everything. I have ran into a couple games where the PC port is borked. Like it's rare, but it happens.
The one thing that fucking I'm sure he said other things, but that Razor Fist said that I was like, yeah, that's pretty fucking true. He's like, you want to know the state of the modern gaming industry? Red Dead Redemption just came out on PC.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, that's about right. That's about the sum of it. Rat and I are still waiting for homesteads and fucking train robberies or whatever dumb shit we thought we were gonna get.
Nope, GTA 5 was making too much money. Sorry,
exactly.
Yeah, that is actually the thing. Anyway, I'm gonna probably play Red Dead later. Just love that
Well, I had a console and a PC at the time when Red Dead was out, and I was told by the developers that Red Dead 1 was coming soon on PC. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'll just wait. And it never came out until now. That was what, like a decade plus ago?
Yeah. That just everything old, and I refuse to believe these fucking separate, but these Half-Life 3 rumblings. It's like the drones. They come and then they go away for a few years.
Dude, Half-Life 3 rumblings is the original Kathleen Kennedy is leaving Lucasfilm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm so tired of it. I saw a post on X earlier that had thousands of comments because it was like, if Half-Life 3 gets announced or released in 2012 or whatever, I will buy a copy for everyone that responds. And I was tempted to respond. I'm like, no, I'm not going to give you the engagement, you fuck. Like.
The difference is that more people think Kathleen Kennedy's going to leave.
That's true.
Undead Nightmare. PTSD from video games is the goddamn undead panthers from Red Dead, or the cougars.
Oh, the cougar?
Cougar!
I'm an original Hagmaxer. Undead cougars are kind of my thing. That
Oh,
was just for you, Moxie. That was just for you.
Rossi
no,
is
I
switching
hate
it
that
up.
phrase. I hate it so much.
What? Cougar?
Hagmaxer.
Hagmaxer. Oh, okay, that's why I did not understand what the hell he said. Hagmaxer.
And Leon, to elaborate, please. What's the age bracket that's considered a hag?
Okay, so
And what is
You
the
gotta be a
Okay, so
male. You gotta be a male 18 to 25 going after women 40 or older.
Okay.
I don't
you
agree that
no, it
women.
was lower
I don't
than 40
agree that
before.
women
It was
40
lower
or
than 40 before.
I don't agree that women 40 or older or 36 or whatever they said the thing was is a hag, by the way. I just like the term because it's so fun to say.
Okay, but that's also
I
like you
hate
can't
it so much.
just because you're a mom doesn't immediately make you a MILF. I feel like there's got to be an age bracket.
Yeah, someone actually has to want to fuck you too. Rossi,
Ew.
he gave a unicorn. Gave a
Of course he
unicorn.
did.
That's a new one.
Beautiful.
Well, not of course
Is
he
a
did. It could have been a
unicorn.
rose or a peach, or he's trying not to be butt stuff.
No,
in
he was
2020. Well, that's not
inspired
working.
by all this stuff on Irwin the other day.
Yeah, well.
No, I say he
The
has shot the
unicorn
unicorn before. It was when Gooch wasn't here. We thought he was referencing Gooch or Little the Unicorn. With the huge horn.
KK's never
Oh my,
leaving.
Rossi. Oh my.
Without that saber.
He's
not in
trying
the
to
goal.
shove an eggplant in that badger.
Oh my god, that's abusive. Is that the Ray lightsaber, you traitor? No.
This is the Disney World go build your own lightsaber that actually ended up being like the worst experience at Disney World because of the process of what they said going into it. I assume I've told you this before, but maybe not. I had the entire experience sour for me because they try and make a big production of it. Like you go in this like special room with only 8 other people, and it's all closed off and Star Wars looking, and you're supposed to be like in the Jedi Council building your lightsaber. But and this bitch is like, we've all heard of the legend of Luke Skywalker, but we all, of course, know of the greatest Jedi to ever live, Rey. I shit you not.
Oh,
That's how they get the
no.
speech when you build your lightsaber.
Oh
It
my
soured the
God.
whole shit for me. The legend of Luke Skywalker.
What?
Fuck them bitches.
I want every gun we have trained on that man. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. And you know what? Just a shout out to someone out there. I'm going to do one of those old school radio shout outs. Just a shout out to someone we've been thinking about. You're on our mind, and I hope everything is going just fine with you.
I'm rich, bitch!
And
Shout
shout
out Danny D. Jugs from KLAS class.
That's right. 49 degrees, top of the hour. Blasphemous. Shout out. Yeah, here. I'll show it. Yeah. The Revan.
Let's see.
The Revan.
Ooh.
The GameStop.
Me a Revan.
Ooh.
Yep.
The GameStop.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a thick boy. Boy. Please, don't fall.
Sitting in my backyard in the dark, video recording Badger swinging his saber around. We gay.
And then I pulled out the lightsaber. It was very fun. We got
I refer
David
to mine as a
Fincher.
blaster.
David Fincher doing the Squid Games American version. He briefly apparently toyed with the idea of doing Harry Potter. I don't know how that would have worked out. Erwin, have you seen Seven?
Yes, thank you very much. It also just came out to IMAX for some reason.
Do you know what's in the box?
Have you seen Seven? I thought you were asking why he acts Seven. Sorry, go on.
No, he acts way younger than that.
It's a mental
sometimes-
disorder, Leon.
So you know what's in the box?
I mean, wasn't it assumed it was the girlfriend's head?
No,
Yeah,
what
it's
was in the actual box on set?
Yeah.
Oh!
Was
Was
it a
negligent
crack
saber
clap
discharge.
box?
No,
That's
it was
Bob.
Gwyneth
birthday
Paltrow's
cake?
vagina candles.
yes, that was it. Yeah, you got it.
Goop?
8 pound. No, it was just an 8 pound weight and a
See, my
wig or
joke was for
something.
Leon. He didn't give me a
He's-
pity
He
smile
doesn't
or
listen.
anything.
Doesn't listen to
Is
women.
that-
He's
Is that
very
because
sexist.
the human head weighs 8 pounds?
Yeah, apparently they even did a ratio of like what her body weight was to what her head weight should have been. And then the thing I think is great about this though, and I know this has happened to other people, is where someone signs on to a movie based on very specific scenes, and then that shit is cut out. Brad Pitt apparently signed on specifically because of the ending. And he says, in Seven, I put it in my contract. The wife's head stays in the box. I guess they tried to switch it to something else to like mess with him or something. And he says, and the character killing John Doe, I got both of those in my contract.
So he's saying don't show the actual severed head,
Yeah.
right? Which is
Don't-
good.
don't show
Actually
it,
I like
yes.
that they don't show it.
You don't, and then that was talked about by Fincher, saying that like you don't need to see it when you have Morgan Freeman's reaction.
You know, this actually real. I've never sort of made the correlation before, but this plays on the exact same mentality of like the briefcase and Pulp Fiction, and they both accomplish the same thing to an amazing degree.
I was thinking the same thing actually.
Yeah. But at
the
least
difference is,
go on,
back to it.
No,
I was going to
I
say the
want you to
difference is
vocalize
with
it for me.
With the briefcase in Pulp Fiction, it is literally a MacGuffin.
Right, and I don't know what's in it. Was it nuclear power? Was it gold? Was it fusion? Was it a fucking wristwatch? Is it his ass? Yeah, but like this, you know, it's the head. Nothing wrong with a little head, but
Well, it's showing it almost kind of takes a little bit of the power away too.
Yeah, I'm glad.
The
It's like
mystery.
and that was
little
on purpose.
Inception spinning top like a smidge as well.
Yeah, but at least with Inception, you see it ever so slightly wobble.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I know,
little extra bit of
and also
mystery.
it makes me think of the shark in Jaws. But even though it was like a technical, like the shark kept fucking up, necessitating them not showing it as much, it works better. And then he got blown for the rest of
like
his
Blair
fucking-
Witch.
Oh, it was such a great decision that he had no
Blair-
ended.
No, it's nothing
Blair
like
Witch
Blair Witch.
Project.
The 7 is good, and Blair Witch fucking
Oh my
sucks.
God,
And it's
Leon.
always sucked. It sucked when it came out. Why do people love that shit?
Because it's scary as hell. It plays with your mind.
You don't think it's impressive that the 3 actors got put out there and they just had dead drops with their acting directions? And
No. I think the process to make the film very impressive. Absolutely. I think the movie itself is not a good movie, but what they went through to get it done and whatnot is very impressive. They
Why do you not think it's a good movie?
Look, you've got a movie called The Blair Witch, and for the first 50, 60 minutes of the movie, it's not, there's not even any horror elements. It's just them effectively camping. Once it does start to sort of ramp up and you start getting those more like, okay, what's going on? There's this anxiety here. We're seeing this first person POV, and you get to there's no payoff at the end. Like, I want my horror films to have some sort of payoff, and there is nothing.
Okay, have you ever seen Rosemary?
Standing in the fucking corner and
One of the
you
greatest.
compare Rosemary's Baby.
Rosemary's Baby is the same thing. You didn't get anything until like the last half hour.
But you got
it builds up.
I
It builds
think in
up.
Blair Witch, you
What
don't
did you
get
get?
anything. That's
What did
different.
you get? What did you get? You didn't.
You get the
didn't see-
entire payoff of finding out that what's her name's husband is part of this cult and
Yeah, but exactly. But you didn't
their
see
baby
anything.
soul up for the devil. Like there's the last 20 minutes is payoff. Blair Witch has no payoff. It's just a technical marvel of the time, which I appreciate that aspect of it.
Yeah, Gooch.
He's wrong.
How dare you just talk about how it's somewhat similar and press Leon's tism button?
I
Sorry.
remember getting super sick.
It's a
during
hair
that
trigger
movie.
on that.
Oh yeah. Shout out. Nah, almost. We
I've been
popped over
watching
for a
it.
minute. Yeah,
I've been watching
we
it.
popped over for a minute. Oh well, we've got one last topic, and that is information on Fantastic Four. Look at that! Doesn't he look great?
They
Very
recast
strong brow.
Pedro
And he has
Pascal.
This is going to be so bad.
Leon, this is to calm the tism.
Wait.
Aw.
Look at that grill. Looks like Jared.
I think I might be more excited for Captain America: Brave New World than Fantastic
Washed
Four.
over with nostalgia
Really?
and happy memories of playing this game with my dad when he wasn't beating me. Thank you so much.
Aww.
You probably
Well,
deserve
you turned
it.
into a fine. You probably deserve those beatings. My time to shine. Hello here again. This is the only fucking scooper we got. Team disbands after the birth of Franklin Richards, but comes back together when the Silver Surfer, female, arrives on Earth to warn them about Galactus.
They're DCUing this shit. They're
They're
jumping
already
right
disbanded.
Yep.
They have no friendship with Victor Von Doom. There's no relationship between Reed and Victor Von Doom. We got the
This
Galactus actor.
And don't forget, Silver Surfer is
Jennifer, or what's her name?
Garland
or whatever.
Silver Surfer's from the trailer park now. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's so freaking lazy to not want to do the legwork of setting up who the Fantastic Four are and what their relationships are, and just going right in the middle of Galactus sort of appearing with the Silver Surfer. I don't know. It just seems like they don't know what they're doing.
You're entirely correct. The Fantastic Four are not Spider-Man. They're not Superman. They're not Batman. Not everybody knows their backstory. Unless, like comic nerds do and whatnot. But in
Don't
general,
forget, this is supposed to be the reset. So we have
the way, I
no
run it
groundwork, and we're starting off with her giving birth to Franklin Richards. So it's just like, okay.
Is that the invisible? Ooh.
Oh wait, and it's red ring, which means it's mega power level. Was your thing red ring as well? That's a weird sentence.
We won't judge you if it was.
I'm sorry.
I got the red ring on my thing once, and it took a while.
You never ask a woman about her red ring.
You never ask about a red ring.
God.
Are we talking about Xbox 360 right now?
That's what I keep hearing too. Yeah.
Galactus is the giant cloud again. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
While the early Fox Fantastic Four films weren't spectacular, I thought that the first one at least did a good job of setting up who the characters were.
They got the dynamic down.
Yeah.
And they had the right decision to bring Galactus in the second film, but of course the way that they brought him in by making him into a smoke monster was incorrect. But that's how this film should be approached, I think.
He was a smoke monster?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. Fantastic Four 2 is. Although,
you didn't watch?
What's
I
his
don't
name?
think so. I saw the first one. I don't think I ever saw the second one.
Is that the crossover with Lost?
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne was pretty decent as the Silver Surfer.
That's what I was going to say. Lawrence Fishburne as Silver Surfer is fantastic. And the first one did something that I didn't think would be accomplished. It made me believe that Jessica Alba could play a smart character.
Oh.
I like Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
I do too. Dark Angel was my
son of a bitch. I said it first.
Don't say bad things about Jessica Alba.
Galactus, who's not a smoke monster, as we know, thankfully, he says it was really humbling when they announced that. I was like, how is that going to go down? Because there were a lot of big names that had been attached. I was also expecting people to go, sorry, who? That's exactly who I said. Who the fuck is Ralph Ineson? It gave me a lot of confidence going into the job. So he seems to be happy. But yeah, Julia Garner is Silver Surfer.
Do you not know who Ralph Ineson is? He's Finchy in the UK office. He's also the father in The Witch and the doctor in Nosferatu.
I know who that is. You should have just said he's from First Night. He's one of the fucking... Yeah, no. He always plays like a bad guy.
He's a great casting, I think.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, he's a
But
nice
the
project.
story, like this is going to be horrible. Like this is their reset. My God.
Yeah, Silver Surfer was the best part, and then at the end, fucking like I think Johnny gets all their powers.
Yeah,
sort of like a Super Skrull type thing.
So is Ben Grimm married? I'm assuming he's going to be married if they haven't Franklin Richards. Like he's going to be married to what's the blind?
Yeah, his blind wife.
Yeah,
is she Blick?
Because at this point, it should be She-Hulk at this point. Then.
Please let Jennifer Walters, played by fucking Tatiana Maslany, be in it. Oh, please let that happen.
Because she was there when Franklin Richards was born.
I don't. By the way, like she's his whatever it is in the second one. She's black. She's also fucking hot as fuck. I know that.
There it is.
I'm a fan of that actress, but is that her name?
Oh yeah. Again, while the second movie is a bad movie, it does get a couple things right. Like it got Ben Grimm's girl right. It got the dynamics with the characters. Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne is so. Frankly, the look of the Silver Surfer is fantastic. Even
I think it's what's her name? It's like the same woman who plays same actress from Django that plays Django's Broomhilda.
Yeah,
she's super pretty. She's a good actress. So like,
that's who played her originally, or is going to be playing her?
Girlfriend. In the
do you know the story of Silver Surfer? Like, you know why? How he came
you mean the original Norrin Rad? Like his story?
He sacrificed himself to
save his planet.
Serve Galactus. And he actually, when they came to Earth, he actually does go to warn Earth that the Galactus was coming to,
Well, originally he just sees Earth as like another planet to be devoured or whatnot, but he develops this accidental relationship with the Fantastic Four, right? And that's why he switches sides, because effectively he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, Earth is just another planet to save my planet. And then By the way, Silver Surfer, one of the most OP characters in all of Marvel.
Yes.
Dude, the power cosmic is fucking bananas. So I don't know. That's gonna be one of those things that's hard to put to screen.
Yeah, but this is it? It's not Norina Rand, is it? Is it like a female version of her, or it's the one like Shala Bal fucking?
The one that was in 3 comics in an alternate universe, is from what I read. Like,
so the fucking rub here is that like this isn't the real Silver Surfer. It's a fucking Silver Surfer, and Norrin will be the one in our reality when they come in at the end. Nova Frankie Ray is going to be Silver. Who knows? Who knows my short king? Beck's still talking to you? You trying? You got a goal for this year, buddy.
I hope he's taking it easy on himself.
You know, that tree's gonna fucking fall down, but you got to keep hacking away at it.
We told him about that Invincible clip, and I don't know if I haven't seen him in a couple days, so he's
careful, buddy. You don't want to whittle it away. You got to have time for your skin to heal.
Yeah.
All right, this is just this last thing, and then we're gonna get out of here at our nice tight hour and a half, almost 200 people, 2 people away from 200 people. There you go. We got some better looks at the costumes for this show that we're going to be forced to watch and then probably not like.
Terrible.
He's got
Dudes,
this
we're not
one.
covering this for animation nights, are we?
Are we?
You know what? It's really tough to go over shit that I hate. Like
good answer. So, because I won't lie, I was only going to watch this if you were covering it.
Yeah,
it's going to end up on that pirated list for sure. So probably
I will watch like the first couple episodes so I can talk about it on a stream, and then if no one gives a shit and I don't have to, I'll probably stop. Rossi for 5 have been trying to get staph infection to breast Max.
Wow.
He's trying to start rotting.
Shit is dirty,
that's real
guys.
bad. And that looks good though. I like
that looks good. I hate the hoses on his other suit though so much.
Oh, it's fucking what a critical error that is.
Yeah.
And then the
oh my god, where's that apparatus around his body and shit? It doesn't. What's that even for?
It's the web slinging device.
It's the fluid and the pressure.
Yeah, he's not smart enough to make.
But it's little capsules. They're little capsules that go.
Yeah, exactly. What's the fucking like hose?
No,
is that
it's new? It's the actual air pressure.
Why does he have knee pads? He's got like incredible durability. He doesn't need.
He could be on his knees with the best of them.
Watched Deadpool 1 and you saw how bad superhero landings were for your knees. Gina Carano's still influencing Disney to this day.
Yeah. So
is Scorpio a woman in that?
It looks kind of like it.
I mean, he's got some shoulders.
No, but look at the face.
But Screwball. No, wait, who?
Scorpion looks
got a
kind of
kid
better
mask
in the
on.
face.
No, that's no. Oh, that's a terrible.
I will say, Doc Ock doesn't look bad. That's the only
Doc
thing
Ock
I'm going
doesn't
to
look
say.
horrible.
Doc Ock
Spider-Man,
doesn't
Doctor
look
Strange doesn't look horrible. Yeah, if you put sleeves on him, he wouldn't look horrible.
Who the
Matt
fuck
Murdock's
is that?
not in costume.
Oh, that's Matt Murdock.
Yeah, and I think this bitch is
is the
Screwball.
bottom
What is he fucking trying out for the Sopranos in his fucking sweatsuit?
I don't know who that is. She's got laser.
Dude, I swear they like that looks like Elektra, and and Matt Murdock is right behind her.
Oh
like,
my god, it does.
Yeah,
it does.
It might be.
Oh my god.
No.
Enhanced.
Black
Screwball, Scorpion. It doesn't say who that is. Yeah, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. So it is Screwball, which you can see from at least the. I've never even seen her. I don't read Spider-Man comics. I've seen her in the Spider-Man game though.
It is Elektra.
Yeah, it's Elektra. All right.
Oh,
well,
God. Dude, okay.
There
Chat,
it is.
Chat, if you want a good young Spider-Man story that has all the characters on here, read the Marvel Mangaverse, because it's actually it's like a 6-episode mini or 6-series mini run or whatnot from like 2005, really good, and you get Elektra and Daredevil and young Spider-Man, and it is an alternate universe story with really good art, and like it's infinitely better than whatever this garbage is going to be.
I was super excited for this. I was hoping they would do what they did for 97, but now they can go fuck themselves. I hope they don't touch it, because you know what they'll do.
Plus, I don't know the name of the dude that played Spider-Man in that, but he's like the best voice actor for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Him and Neil Patrick Harris just
he's
nail it.
Still alive, and he said he was fucking down, but yeah, I think we're back.
The original crew got together to make a show, a completely different show, no relation to Spider-Man, but all of them back together just because they wanted to do something again. I don't know how long it ran. I haven't seen it, but yes, that crew did do something.
Also, CD Stein 69 just reminded me that they're doing a Thundercats movie with Henry Cavill that got cast. Remember, or was that Wildcats? Thundercats, Wildcat, cat movie somewhere. Is that Elektra you just showed?
Yeah, just started doing a little tax deductions real quick. Yeah, I love this one. Daredevil Fall from Grace. The panel layouts in this is freaking amazing. So any of you comic nerds, Daredevil Fall from Grace. This is one of my favorite little like diamonds in the roughs I found.
Hey, looking at the Wikipedia for that Spider-Man show, there's going to be quite a few characters. I mean, they're going to do Scorpion, Rhino. Some of these I've never heard of though.
Read them off anyway. I'm curious. Let's go. Scorpion
this
Rhino.
says, Scorpion Rhino. Of course, Amadeus Cho, Chameleon, Tarantula, Butane,
Amadeus
Speed
Cho.
Demon.
So Asian Hulk.
Asian Hulk, yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke him if you got him,
Unicorn.
folks. All 207 of you watching.
We're gonna get Iron Man too.
Oh, good. Is he gonna be white?
Kurt Connors,
We can
Venom,
stim him
White
up?
Rabbit. It's gonna be a bunch of people.
Well, he'll be an alcoholic.
White
at this point.
Rabbit?
He'll be toxic.
White Rabbit.
White
Yeah.
Rabbit.
White Rabbit's in DC.
Isn't that DC?
Yeah, I thought that was
fucking-
Batman.
It says White Rabbit. Let me look it up.
Hold on here.
Mm.
Deeple
yeah.
101 for 5. Ahoy, Badger. Here's, I think, my first super for the show. I believe it is. I would remember it, Deeple. Because it's random favorite Transformer game or show. Also, when you going to be host on Rumble. I'll get back to you on that one. Because it's random, my favorite Transformer game or show.
It better
I
be
love
Beast Wars.
Well, you fucking answered for me.
I was
yes,
just,
it was going
it better
to
be.
Beast
I was
Wars.
getting mad at you if it wasn't.
100%.
Moxie, you believe this asshole? Do you have a favorite one? Did he answer for you too?
He answered for me too. I'm busy looking at toys.
Ooh, woman after my own
Venom.
heart. Look at that Venom.
I didn't
Leon
really watch.
orders food for dates at restaurants. I bet.
That's an original Venom.
Yeah,
Look, I want
look
to
at the
make sure
ass
them
on that.
bitches stay skinny. I ain't letting them order no fucking fries and shit. You get a salad and you will like it.
Perhaps
You don't
lobster
want
was a
friends with
bad choice.
salad. Rat Trap was Rat's favorite, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, I like Cheetor.
Cheetor.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, and yes, I am, because I think fucking Drunk 3PO, who Erwin never had on his show. Drunk 3PO was talking about how good the Transformers is, the new ones, and like Jet, like Starscream is popping.
I got the new
motherfuckers.
G.I.
Is that
Joes.
that?
Yeah, that's this, and he didn't say I could say comics, but I don't really have an answer other than a comic. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, Gooch, I looked at the G.I. Joe. The art wasn't as good as I was hoping, but I did really enjoy Duke, and Cobra Commander was awesome.
I'm super down for Transformers G.I. Joe crossover. I know we're not supposed to like that,
Yeah,
shit, but
Joshua
it's the-
Williamson.
it's
How
the-
do you not like
The Energon universe. Like that, it is doing the crossover, which is what got me interested. And then some of the artwork were a little down because they did what Scarlet and Dextro after that, but now they're finally doing like G.I. Joe. So yeah, have you actually read it?
Sorry.
Oh, I said, Gooch, have you actually read it yet, or you just bought it so far? G.I.
I
Joe?
haven't read it yet. I haven't had time to read it yet. I've been reading.
If you like it, I'd be happy to buy it.
The weirdest crossover Transformers ever did, and it actually really worked. It came out like maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Transformers crossed over with the X-Files in the comics, and it was awesome.
The Bumblebee movie with Haley Steinfeld, and John Cena is actually not that bad. It's sort of likable.
It's all right.
She's a decent little actress, and I do like John Cena, even though he's a fucking communist sellout. I do think he's got a funny, he's got timing, and at least on some things, he's all right. But
He follows me on X.
does he?
I am the chosen one.
Yeah, I can understand
He follows
why.
me too.
Hey, it's Rossi. You see that? Short King. I'm telling you, grow out the Wolverine thing. Vex likes the little monsters like that. All right. 205 people watching. God's bless all of you. Make sure to like and share, sub, all that fun shit. Where do they share it to? I don't know. Leon, you got Neon Leon coming up, correct? You're at the hour.
And my guest tonight's the Doolies. Had such a great time with them last night. I was like, yo, we want to come on tonight? How late do you usually stay out? Like, oh, no, that midnight, that's perfectly fine. So we're going to have a good time.
Excellent. Erwin, tomorrow we got, what the hell do we have going on? Your Saturday show?
Stream, Nerd Rage, or whatever I call it.
I think we call it Nerd Rage. Yes, I have no idea what we call the Sunday show, but I'm for sure that the Saturday show was called Nerd Rage once upon a time.
Progress.
Man Talk, some shit like that. Yeah, Gooch, you will be there with us, correct? You had a very successful Gooch and E show, right? Right?
Yeah,
right,
it was
right,
a lot
right?
of fun. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. And I did see your text of why are you doing this? You're doing it because the people demand more Gooch.
It's more of an experimental thing. Just I got things. I got
Avant-garde.
Yeah, avant-garde. But yeah, late night with Gooch on Sunday, and I'm on Moxie's tomorrow. I'm on the. Moxie's
she's like,
first
you're gonna fucking say it.
Yeah, I'm on that tomorrow.
Awesome.
It'll be fun.
My
It'll be a
shit
lot of
show. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Lots of fun.
yeah, like we said, Leon, you've got Neon Leon coming up, and then what you got going on tomorrow besides Saturday Night Hypnosis?
Yeah. So I mean, it's tomorrow's stat. I'm on 4 streams tomorrow. We are on
I'm
Ballroom
on Niats
Podcast.
too. I'm on Niats.
Yeah. Ballroom Podcast, then Niats, then Saturday Night Hypnosis, then fucking Foxy Moxie's show is going to be stacked, and maybe I will find time to release a video. I don't know. I really need to, but holy shit.
By the way, check out Tires on Netflix. It's getting a second season. Shane Gillis is pretty funny on it.
The sequel to Rubber?
Yes. No, it's fun. They work at a tire shop. Moxie, my dear, what you got going on tomorrow? Your lovely quality show.
The grift. Do the
High
grift.
quality. We are grifting tomorrow night, people. Very low dono goals, except if we do get 5 hundies tomorrow, plus 5 hundies on Gooch and the Gang on Sunday, Gooch and I will be watching Pitch Perfect 2, and I think we should agree to singing along this time.
No.
Away from the goal.
That's gotta
Additional announcement. If you guys don't get her to 500, I'm going to bring out Leona. I'll fucking do it. You put her to 500 or else.
Oh, that
Okay,
is
okay. 100. Let's lay out the rules. 100, you get Gothy Moxie. 200, you get Cyber Gothy Moxie, and I have new Cyber Locks, so I'm really excited to show my new fit. So let's get to 5. And then some. Gooch has
I would say, Moxie, have you seen
singing tonight?
Have you seen Total Recall? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Have you seen Total Recall? There's an
Wait, the new one or the original?
That's the one with the 3-boobed character, right?
Okay, the only one that should ever have existed. Yes, I didn't bother seeing the new one. No.
I'm just saying, $1,000 goal. 3rd boob gets added.
I can do that.
All right, I get 2%.
Oh, okay. Well, now we're 3 actually away from the goal of me whipping my saber out for real. Like, I'll do saber tricks and shit. Sith Eternium for 5. What did you think of Transformers 1? I absolutely loved it. Took me back to the good old days, the G1 days, Generation 1 days. Gooch, did you want to extol the virtues of our Lord and Savior Transformers 1?
Excellent movie. Great movie. I didn't know if I was going to like it, but I loved it. It's really, really good. I recommend. Good call. Who was that?
I think the back half of it is better. So like
Sith
the first
Eternium.
half, I was kind of like out. I didn't care for it. But
I like
it
the
is
first
really good.
half. You get the relationship between.
Yeah, I know, and then it turns. So it's important. But the second half is better because of all the action and shit.
It's good build up.
By the way,
That's been the general consensus, though. What Rat said, most people I've talked to don't like the first half, but then the second half is so good they overlook the first half. Like that's been a lot of what people have said.
I was going to say I'm fine with 3 boobs, but I don't think it should be 3 on the chest.
Who is
I think
it?
it should be
Gooch, who is it?
2 boobs here and then 1 on the back.
Oh, yeah. So that way you got.
Can you not tell who that is, Gooch? Come on.
That Judge Dredd?
Yes. I am.
There it is.
Huh?
The law.
I am the law. I am the law.
Booties on. He's got a booty on him too.
Thank you.
ABF, what you got going on tomorrow?
Watching The Predator and going on Niat's stream.
Yes.
And then I'm on Irwin's stream, then Gooch's stream, and then Monday night rolls around, and it's my show.
Wait, off the tip
and
with ABF.
Tuesday.
It's my show.
Tuesday night, 11 p.m. Eastern. We got a political show coming along with Hayden Wayne 75 as well.
Oh, so that's Tuesday night at, say it again?
11 p.m. Eastern. That's 8 o'clock commie time.
Make us all do math, why don't you?
Also,
ABF,
I'm gonna
you have redirects turned on.
What do you mean?
We want to raid you.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
settings to make sure. Okay, gotcha.
I've got that turned on. Do you have to turn that on every single stream?
No. You just have
Okay.
to turn on the one time.
Gotcha.
I just want to make sure because cool.
Yeah, and then I am going to be doing a pre-show starting Wednesday, leading up into Late and Gay.
Nice.
Nice.
So you know how we've
All
been
the ABF
streaming?
can handle.
How we've been streaming too much, chat? Well, we've all added new streams. So
Oh yeah, and sometime this month will be at least 1 episode of Beaming Up Badger, the fucking woo 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 sci-fi
is that
show.
happening? It's happening.
It's gonna happen. So
Yeah.
this is the trick to doing things. You just force yourself to do it, and I said it, so now I have to do it. Much like starting early. So yeah, sometime this month we will do Beaming Up Badger, which will be we'll talk about the goddamn drones and ancient Earth and all that fun shit. And everyone with a gay smile will probably be invited on because it means they want to talk about that. Yes, that. Yep. Okay. I saw.
Sorry, I heard conspiracy shit. I'm like,
You
let's
can't
go.
help it.
Younger
You can't help
Dryas.
your
We
gay
saw
smile.
Younger Dryas. Let's do it. Like,
yes, we will be talking about the Younger Dryas. Nyat, what you got going on, brother? I know you got a couple of fun ones, and I hope you had a gay smile, meaning you'll want to come on and talk about ancient.
Absolutely. If you want to talk about Go Blecky Tepley,
Go Blecky Tepley, you son of a bitch! Just when
I'm down with
can't
that.
get more attractive.
bro, I was watching a documentary on that earlier today.
Let's fucking go. We're going to be doing the Predator stream tomorrow with the boys, and then late night the day after, and whatever else I'm invited to, I'll be there.
We'll try.
Congratulations to Niet again.
Yeah, congratulations to Niet. Multiple good streams, but also for getting on the big show.
Thank you.
Getting on the big show.
I'm so popular. Everybody loves me so much.
Who played? Was that you, Rad? Who played that?
Very bad. Very bad. It's like putting a finger in without asking. Look at him. So affronting. No consent was given. No. Yeah, of all of us, you belonged on there, buddy, and it was great. It was great.
Absolutely.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Rat, I assume you will hopefully maybe get time to go into the alternate. God damn, the ears are too long. How does he get through door?
Those are some rough ears.
It's just, I know there's antennas in there.
I hate it. I hate it.
You can't do it.
How dare you?
That's
Actually, I love the art.
ridiculous.
I love the art in these.
Rat, I feel like
No,
maybe
the
you should watch
art's
Beast Wars now.
I have actually been watching it on what is it? I think it's Pluto TV or one of the free ones.
That's what they have all the Star Treks on there. I might have to watch Star Trek now.
No, but otherwise, man, this is our first Badger Den of the year. So congrats to
First
that. And
Badger Den of the year. Didn't hit goal, but we did hit over 204 people watching.
yeah,
By the way, I was clapping the whole time.
I know.
Never stopped.
I heard it.
Never stopped. It was doing Kegel exercises, so technically I was clapping the whole time.
Jesus
And ABF, who has been tactically striking, he's been left and riding it all
He's
the
just
time.
been incrementally attacking people.
And now he's balls deep.
His power level is amazing. It's spectacular.
There's a couple of these I never get tired. This is actually my favorite. He's not here, but Graph Web.
Shit.
Fire!
You almost shot me.
You're welcome.
By the way, I finally finished John Wick 4. Donnie Yen was the best part about that goddamn movie.
I
Loved
mean,
his
okay, Donnie Yen was
blind
great
Kane
and all, but I think the award goes to the stairs that just had to let him fall down them 4 times.
He threw himself off those stairs.
Fucking fell so far so many times for no reason. It was I got so apathetic to violence partway through that movie. By the time we got to Dragon's Breath in isometric view,
that was my favorite part.
But I was so checked out by that point, and then it sort I figured that would be your. As soon as I saw the Dragon's Breath, I was like, ABF's gonna be jerking to this one.
It makes no sense to use Dragon's Breath, but it was awesome.
I actually liked John Wick 4, but I think that's because I was riding this euphoric high. If I watched all 4 John Wick films in a row in one day, like I Lord of the Rings it was my first time seeing 4, so I watched the first 3, went into 4 for the first time, and I was just fucking riding that high. So I know it's not good, but damn, it was a fun experience.
I was fine with it. I liked it for what it was.
I have to ask though, what is the proper time to use Dragon's Breath?
Yeah, what is the with fucking aliens attack? What is the proper time?
No, when you want to light your wood pile on fire, that's basically it.
Yeah,
it's got other
clearing away
zombie
brush.
Apocalypse, basically. Yes. I made it to 100 likes. Shout out. That's the way we do it. That's the way we start out a year. Let's make sure that Erwin, Nerd Wars, that his stream tomorrow starts A-OK USA. Moxie, beautiful picture. Yeah, his big booby Jean Grey. Redhead. Actual factual. We love it.
Isn't she pretty?
Yeah. It's pretty. All right. We're gonna get out of here. Thank you so much, everyone. Here, we didn't hit goal, but I'll. Oh, look, Yoda.
Ooh. Ah.
The colors.
All right, that'll be my OnlyFans stream where I'll really play with my saber. Thank you guys, appreciate you, and we will see you tomorrow.
The time for talking is over. It's time to push buttons.
Thank you, Leon.
Get out!
Is it something I said?
You've ruined my life! You've ruined my career! You've ruined my book! You've turned a perfectly peaceful house into an insane asylum! Get out!
Daddy! My God, Leo, what's gotten into you?
It was a disaster, Faye!
No, it wasn't. You were wonderful, sweetie.
Fine, Dad.
Yeah. Why'd you need to kick Bob out of the house?
You think he's gone? He's not gone! That's the whole point! He's never gone!
Is this some radical new therapy?
You see?
You guys are the best. Thank you. We will see you on the next one.